What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm Bandit Barney, bringing you everything you need to know about Red Dead Online. Real quick, if you're a football fan, congratulations, big playoff weekend for you guys. Also, tomorrow we're going to be releasing the Discord server that we're going to be running. Would love to have you guys that are really committed in the community to jump in that Discord server as soon as we get it up. We'll have that available in the description. Will be in the link tomorrow, or the link will be in the description. The description's going to be in the link, boys. That's going to be confusing. But today we're talking about the new Gun Rush mode that was released a couple days ago. And what are the big issues to that sucker? Because there's some big gaping holes in this. Now, we talked in when we got the update video out about, like, why is Rockstar pushing this PvP Gun Rush mode when it's like we want more free roam activities, we want more worldly activities. So we're not going to really go large scale like we did previously, but we're going to instead today, specifically with Gun Rush, what are some of the issues that we're running into? And there's even one issue that's just immensely game breaking and a huge problem that hasn't been fixed yet. It's only been out a couple days, but this is like a game breaking thing. So we'll get into that and plenty more. Let's dive in. There are a couple rules to Battle Royales that major Battle Royale games fall in. I'm not saying that Red Dead Redemption 2 is a major Battle Royale. We're just talking about Gun Rush right now. And Gun Rush is supposed to be that Battle Royale game mode. So let's talk about some of the core rules that Battle Royales have, which is one, players start at equal level playing field, that no one has an advantage at the beginning of the game, besides the player's level of skill. So like in Fortnite, you can purchase skins and whatever, but you don't start off a foot above anybody else. In let's say Call of Duty Battle Royale, you can get perks, but you get them in game. You can actually find them on floors and whatnot, and then you can use them. At the beginning of the game, you have no advantage over other players. In Red Dead Redemption 2, you have ability cards that start out. That gives you a distinct advantage over other players, especially if you're a high level and you have that 46th level ability card. I forget the name of it, but the one where your hat blocks a shot and then falls off. Crazy advantage there. The other thing that it doesn't do that most Battle Royales do, which is fly players in. You know, like, players can decide where they want to go, but that's not the case with this. And I think that's partly due to the lazy, in my opinion, the lazy setup of the game mode. If any of you have played Gun Rush, this is how it's laid out. Everyone spawns outside it's a circular map. Everyone spawns around the edge perimeter, and you run towards the middle. As you get towards the middle, you're gonna run past a horse, pistols, knives, and then you're gonna get to repeaters. And then as you get closer, you'll get shotguns. And then finally, in a high density location, is gonna be a chest. This leads to super one-dimensional gameplay, because there's no point in staying on the edges of the map. You just should run to the middle. There's no good weapons on the edges of the map. There's nothing worthwhile on the edges of the map. And the way the circle moves is the circle just moves to the center. The circle will end in the same spot every single time, in the exact center of the map, or wherever that map center is, right? So there's no point in ever jumping in a Gun Rush mode and then like scurrying around the edges, trying to find different types of loot, and then making your way inside. No. Instead, as soon as you spawn in Gun Rush, you want to get a horse, run right to the middle of the map, get a repeater, a shotgun, and open the chest. If you open the chest, which there's only one, you're not guaranteed to win, but you have a massive advantage over every other player. Which brings me to the going over the map and choosing where you want to dive down to, which is like a key fundamental mechanic of Battle Royales. Now, I know I'm diving in harshly on this, like Red Dead Redemption 2 should have released a fully niched out Battle Royale and it should be working perfectly. That's not my opinion, right? But Rockstar's going in this PvP direction with this update. Very, very clear that the only thing they released was the PvP game mode. So we're talking about what's wrong? What did you do wrong? And a fundamental piece of Battle Royales, which is flying over and then being able to dive down, one, doesn't work because the loot isn't spread around the map. It just gets better and better as you get to the middle. And two, like, it just feels lazy that they did that. They could have, in the story mode, we had that hot air balloon. Players could have started in a hot air balloon and dove down. You know, it seems like Rockstar could have put more effort into making this game mode better, right? They could have put more effort into making this game mode something that was like, oh, wow, okay, I see what you guys are doing. I see what's going on here. This is pretty cool. Put us in a hot air balloon. Make the map a little bit bigger. Spread different weapons around. It seems like the weapons spawn in the exact same place each time. I'm sure they have certain spawns that are like, okay, a shotgun could spawn here. And then certain areas, a repeater can spawn here. But it's all better in the middle of the map. There's no point. If you spawn in, you're at a distinct disadvantage if 1, you don't have a horse near you, and 2, you don't use that horse to get to the center of the map and open the chest. That is what most players that play Gun Rush are gonna do every single time. Run to the chest, get that super heavy armor, and then get your shotgun. And then wait, what do we do when we do that? Oh, right, we just wait the time out. Because there is no point in killing everyone right away. There's no point. In fact, it is worse for you to win quickly than to lose late game. And what I mean by that is that if you win quickly, you can win this game mode so quickly that you won't even get any gold nuggets. So the max gold nuggets you can get for any showdown series or gun rush is 8 gold nuggets, right? If you win quickly, you'll win so fast that the game won't give you gold nuggets. And if you win like around mid-game, the game will give you 4 gold nuggets. Only if you wait till end game, you'll get 8. And you don't even need to win. You just need to get to end game. So the strategy for anyone who's playing Gun Rush, if you're gonna go out there and play Gun Rush and you want to get the most out of it, as soon as you spawn in, find a horse, ride that horse up towards the chest, and this is the game time decision. If you feel like you can get that chest, pop it and go, grab the armor. Otherwise, grab a repeater and a shotgun and then get the chest, and then go to a building. I think there's one map that doesn't have any buildings in it, but find the best hiding spot you can. In one of the maps we're playing at Braithwaite Manor, I just went upstairs, and there's only one way upstairs, so I just went upstairs, owned the house, and as soon as I didn't walk around the edge of the house and make myself visible, I camped behind a table that was turned over and just waited for the last guy to come up the stairs, because I know the circle's gonna end somewhere near that area. And my whole goal here is wait, just wait 7 minutes, try and get to the longest possible moment in the game, and then try and win or lose. It doesn't matter at that point. You're gonna earn similar amount. If you win, you're gonna earn a little bit more. So winning is the better option, but it is a much better option. For example, I was playing earlier and I saw the guy that I was playing against. It was 1v1. I decided not to shoot him, and the game lasted 3 more minutes until he ended up killing me. If I would have killed him 3 minutes earlier, I would have gotten much less than what happened when I did wait 3 minutes and then I got killed. I earned more XP, more money, and more gold nuggets. So there's no point in doing anything except for jumping on a horse, getting that repeater and shotgun, and opening the chest, then camping as long as you can. Super one-dimensional gameplay. It just feels kind of lazy from them. And that brings me to the big game-breaking issue with this, is that there's a player out there. We'll link his channel in the description down below. I think it's, let's see what his channel's name is. Lost Law. This guy figured out how to just respawn in Gun Rush. So you're playing Battle Royale and you're just respawning. I think the overarching idea here is that, I don't know if it's disingenuous from Rockstar, but it just feels like this game mode was slapped together. Like if I had the creator mode, right, that GTA has, I could have just slapped this game mode together in a day. Like we could have just plopped this thing together real quick and it'd be released. But instead, Rockstar takes a month to say anything. And when we're all expecting, you know, PvE stuff, well, I'm not gonna go that direction. I said I wouldn't, I won't. Instead, it takes them a month to slap this thing together, and it just feels super one-dimensional. There's no benefit. So the way that the mechanics work, you guys know, is the longer you spend doing something in Red Dead 2, in Rockstar's world, the more you'll earn. This works well in Showdown series, when the games are based on time limits, not scores. But and so every game's gonna last like 8 minutes or so, and then it'll slightly vary how much you earn if you win or not. In Gun Rush, games can last a minute, especially since players know there's no point in going around the edges of the map. You get everyone running to the middle really quickly, so it's super one-dimensional. Games can last a minute, and then you end up earning like 70 experience, like $4, and you wait through loading screens again. So even more so, it's that feeling of it's that feeling of, it's not a rewarding feeling, you know? It's just not a rewarding feeling, in my opinion. Now, I'd love to know what you guys feel about it down below. Please, as always, guys, put your input down in the comments below. It's so interesting to me the way that it's set up. I just feel like it could have been done a whole lot better. It's like a battle royale that's not super battle royale, but kind of battle royale. It's like a battle royale slash just free-for-all deathmatch where you have one life. You know, it just feels like they walked the line in a little bit of an awkward direction, and it doesn't make for the best experience. Super one-dimensional. That's gonna have to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for your support. Truly do appreciate it. If you haven't already and you're at this point in the video, just subscribe. Like, if you're gonna watch a whole video, might as well subscribe. Like I said, we're gonna have a Discord out for everyone to jump into tomorrow, and gonna start building up that community there. Really excited, guys. Super excited for the future. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you, and I hope to see you in a future video.